Hi. Hello, hello. It's Kenya Rahmaan, Ms. Rahmaan. How are you all doing today? It is a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Just out enjoying the weather. How are you guys doing? As the caption says, and this is such an intriguing topic, I had to talk about it today just real quick because it's trending. This is a trending topic and it has been trending for quite a while. And it seems like nobody wants to talk about it on my Facebook page. But they're really monitoring Facebook real tough. I put my a link, like I'm gonna talk about this topic on YouTube later. I was going to talk about it in the house, but anyway, uh, I end up getting blocked. Like, you know how you get a strike because they said I had posted nudity and whatever, but they end up removing it. But anyway, Hunter Biden. So he's up there, and they were going to put him in contempt of court because he didn't produce his financials. But all he's doing is asking for a reduction in his child support because it's too high. And the reports are saying that he pays 20,000, and to date he's paid 750,000 in child support to the woman that he got pregnant. They have, I think the daughter is 4. Now here's the thing: should he get special treatment? Because in what we talk about all the time with child support reform, one, he's never met the child. So should he be able to opt out of the child support? And that's what we talk about. Should he be able to give up all financial responsibility like women get to when they do not want to be mothers? Should he be able to have that option because he is the first son, if you will? Should he still be able to get that option? Not that men can do it out here, but should he be considered in that realm, or should he not have any kind of rights or be treated differently? Second, sorry about that. Secondly, should he be allowed to get that modification? Just because his father is the president, his money is not the president's money. So he has struggled reportedly, allegedly, with an addiction. So most parents don't, give their child that's addicted or whatever money, or they cut them off and everything like that. And I don't know if that's the case with their family, but allegedly he doesn't have the money to pay the $20,000 a month in child support. So if that's the case, why shouldn't he be allowed to have his child support decreased? So is it fair that the judge, if this is what happens, is it fair that the judge says, hey, you are the president's son, so y'all have an abundance of money, you should go ask dad or mom or whatever to get the money to pay this $20,000, or if she should get an increase, or if she asks for an increase, you should be able to afford this. Because as it stands, they ask parents right now, just regular parents, to go and get money that they can't afford. Go ask your parents. And they shouldn't do that, because parents' money is separate from the children's money, from their children. You should not be able to depend on family members to cover your child support costs. So should Hunter Biden be required, if the judge should ask him to go ask the president to go get the money to cover his child support? So that's another question. And I don't know if this is all going to be televised, or if they're going to shut everything up, or not disclose this information, because so far everything is being pretty hush hush. So should that be televised? Like, should we be, as the public, and this being a president, the president's son, should we be privy to this information, considering who it is? Now, the baby's mom is a former adult entertainer, a stripper. So he's never met the daughter. He's never met his daughter. So the mother is petitioning to give their daughter his last name, which makes me ask, should that be her right as the baby's mother? They're not married. So once paternity is established, does she have that right to give their daughter, his last name? And does she have a right to have everything that the last name comes with? The security, everything that being a first grandchild, I don't know if that's a thing, but everything that comes with having that by last name. So I just have so many questions, and I just wanted to ask, or, come on here and see what you guys think. Like, does that a child support case for unmarried parents with the father, should he be able to opt out? Should he get special treatment? Should she be allowed to say anything? Should he get his child support decreased based on his income? I say yes. I think he should be treated just like every other parent out here. And I don't think that his father being the president should have anything to do with how they handle the case. That should not have anything to do with it. But that's just me. But I am curious to hear what you guys say. And if you could, which I know is hard to do in 2023, take the political part out, because everything is political nowadays. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Everything is political. Like, you can't even have a conversation like this without somebody saying, well, they would just say he's a liberal or just something. And in my opinion, we can't really get any type of reform or anything going on because of the personal outweighing the big picture. Everybody, not everybody, you just say that, but as soon as we get into something like this that is in the spotlight, that has pretty much everything in it, like every piece of the pie, so to speak, is in this case. You have, an unplanned pregnancy. The father probably saying, look, I don't want a baby with you. I'm not going to be there. So you have a fatherless child because without, trying to sugarcoat it, abandoned this child. So we had this fatherless little girl, rich parent, like it has everything. And because of his celebrity or high, I don't know if he's a celebrity, but his high profile, being who he is, it's just a lot going on. So I just want to hear everybody's, whoever sees this, what's your opinion about this? And do you think that we could use this case, if we could have access to it, as kind of a starting point to discussing things like opting out, men opting out of parenthood, like mothers can with, termination of pregnancy, adoption, the Moses Law, things like that, reducing child support amounts when you can't afford it, maybe expediting, which they don't do, just different things like that. So that's what my video is about. I don't have like my notes. I'm trying not to do that because it takes so long, and I have other stuff that I want to talk about. But yeah, so thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking. If you don't subscribe already, please do. Yeah, and I'm trying to get my website together because it is all jacked up. I don't know what happened, but it happened, and I'm just trying to get it back together. And if you write, if you're a writer and you want to submit your articles to be published on my website, thechildsupporthustle.com, you can send me your articles. I like them to be on topic, which is anything to do with child support, parental alienation, fatherlessness, on topic to what I'm talking about, welfare, reform, anything like that. And my email is cshustle, the number one, at gmail.com. And if it's, cool, I'll post it. And yeah, we'll start sharing. So I will have my book. You can buy it on my website. I have my t-shirts you can buy on my website. Support independent journalism. I'm going to bring it to you real, raw, with references, links, so you can go and look it up. Don't just take my word for it. Always check the references. It's too much misinformation out here. We got to deal with the facts over fiction. All right. Fight the power.